This happened several years ago, but I feel it needs to be said. One day, my uncle, my cousin, and I were going along in my uncle's old car when we came across the sack lying in the middle of the road. Well, my uncle slows down and he's about to drive around it, and my cousin says, "Oh, go on, Dad, I dare you, just drive right over top of it." And my uncle says, "Oh, no, it's probably got nails in it or something." The sack looked like it was full of rubbish. And anyway, just as he drives around the sack, to our shock and horror, this little kid, all of two, just pops his head up out of the sack. And then we notice all these other kids, they appear on the roadside, and some are pointing and some are laughing like they think it's a hell of a good joke. So my uncle stops and he grabs the little kid and pops him in the back with us. And we drive up this track, and there's this farmhouse. It's the only house there for miles around. Sure enough, the parents are there, but they're none the wiser as to what their kids are doing down on the road. So my uncle gives them a spiel about how dangerous their kids' behaviour is and how someone's going to end up badly hurt or killed. Then he leaves the little boy with them, and we drive home. But what gets me is that there was a lot of very heavy transport trucks roaring up and down that road at high speed going to the quarry, and they'd go along several times a day. They wouldn't have stopped. They probably would have just run that sack right over with that kid in. It was just by pure luck that we happened to be there at that time when we did.